Hey yo, this is Steve Penn message. A lot of y'all need to hear this. Pay attention. Word. Let's get into it. Let's go.
What's up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Steve Penn, hitting y'all with another one. Y'all already know how I do. I get straight to the point. Y'all all know the story about Karmelo Anthony, and you guys know about Charleston White coming to the Anthony's family aid. Let me be clear. You cannot touch someone or threaten to touch someone, remove them from a public scenery unless you're a police officer, maybe a security guard, or probably even a judge. Because when you do put your hands on someone, you cannot tell them how to react to that situation, right? And a lot of people are mad right now because Charleston White has switched his tone, because now he's defending the Anthony family. And once again, you know, you put your hands on someone, there's going to be consequences, and you cannot tell them how to react to it, right? So this is where I want y'all to check out. I want you to check out this interview given by 1250 Podcast, which he actually was doing a review of this particular show, this interview with Jet Metcalf on it. And Jet Metcalf has been kind of insulted on this interview. But I want you guys to listen to how Jet Metcalf responded. Check it out.
Huey, do you have a question or comment for Jeff?
Yeah, I got a comment more than a question. And I'm not trying to be rude, disrespectful, like that. I just want to say my opinion.
If you have a difference of opinion, that's fine. Yeah. Just express it respectfully. Go right ahead.
Yeah, for sure. One thing I want to say is, like, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say I blame Austin for what he did, because I'm a twin brother, and I would have stepped up for my brother as well. But he crossed the line that day, Jeff. And I just wanted to be real about what happened that day. I mean, I was a twin brother myself. I would stand for my brother too. But I'm not going to start something with somebody and then feel like I was in the right.
You were never let me ask you, how old are you, sir?
I'm 35.
Oh, so you went to high school. Were you ever in a physical altercation in high school?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, so you know how they go.
Nobody. I ain't never had nobody.
Guess what? There was no jumping. There was no jumping. There were no punches. There was no nothing thrown. The first physical confrontation was from Karmelo. Based on those facts, what do you want to say?
I ain't never had no 2 or 4 people walked up on me like the video shows.
Look, he just said for the facts. How do he know the facts when he's not there? See, how could someone do exactly what they tell somebody else not to do? You was not there. You only getting what you feel your son told you. But you said for the facts, Karmelo made the first physical contact. I don't get it. Like, if this is him or if it's not him, right? He hasn't came out and said anything about it. He hasn't came out and said anything about it not being him.
Yeah, you can disrespect.
Dude, why don't you go to fucking just somewhere where you belong?
The Real, do you have a question or comment for Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff Metcalf, you're a racist ass prick.
Fuck you, nigger fucking whore loving bitch.
Yeah, you heard that for yourself, just me.
Now, I will say this, right? I will say this. When she called him a racist prick, you cannot tell people how they supposed to respond to that, right?
Wow.
You can't punch somebody and then try to tell them how to respond. Like, I don't get people logic in that.
You hear that? You hear what my man said from 1250 Podcast? See, you never know how someone is going to respond, right? And that's the case in this case, the Karmelo Anthony case. Now, I've been catching backlash, being called a racist. Oh, we see what side you're on. You showing your true colors. You damn right I'm going to represent Karmelo Anthony. You damn right I'm going to represent Karmelo Anthony. You know, because right now we don't have the facts. This is something that I've been saying in my last video. And you know what? Kudos to the Anthony's family. I hope they get that fundraiser up. Big up to Charleston White for basically, reconsidering the fact and listening to the facts that we don't know yet, right? So he has a chance to talk to Karmelo Anthony's father, and he gained some insight that we didn't gain yet. So I salute Charleston for that. But again, the facts are not here. So another thing that I want to mention, people are saying, we're making this into a racial thing. I told y'all last video that it is a race thing. I mean, listen to what Jet Metcalf called the guy the caller. He blew his wig. I wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know, you might have heard it before, but it's a racial thing. He lost his cool, and they were just talking. But the lady, like my man from 1250 podcast said, you can't tell someone how to react when you disrespect them. You just heard that. Jeff Metcalf just got upset and called a caller the N-word. And he was the one that was like, let's keep it respectful and things like that. And so you guys that's in my comment section on the last video, you're putting out a lot of information, you're dealing with your emotions, and you're not even thinking rational about it all. You're not even thinking rational about it all. You're just dealing with emotions, right? You're dealing with emotions. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I think it's a good thing Charleston White and Drew Anthony has connected. I think it's a good thing that they're using Charleston White in his natural profession. Let him tell you, he's an advocate. I mean, he's much better than Dominique Alexander, in my opinion. He's much better than Dominique Alexander. He's much better than a Benjamin Crump because he's raw. And in a case like this in America, how we know black people get railroaded a lot. I'm going to have some people in the comments like, oh, you're a racist, and they're going to come up with all these things, and we can tell, your background, you can't tell nothing. All you can do is speculate like you're doing with this case. I'm just here to give you the truth. Now, you got a lot of black folks, too. A lot of you guys are like Tisa Tells. Matter of fact, Sarah Phil, she's a white Tisa Tell. Tisa Tells is fine as hell, but Tisa tells a lot of lies. She, contaminates the facts for views, right? Contaminates the facts for views. And a lot of you black folks that are listening to the media and just automatically down on the Anthony family saying that, oh, they spent the money, they splurging. You're listening to the Tatums, to the AJ Tacticals, to the Recklesses, whatever that young kid name is. Probably pronounced it wrong. I don't really care. You listening to them and you just, did you guys forget where you're from? Do you forget the history of America? Like, why wouldn't you want to represent your people? You're the same people, the same black people, the Jesse Lee Petersons that have the same frame of mind of the people that voted for your president, like Willie D would say. And Trump is just, he's doing a few good things, I guess, for those certain individuals, but really nothing for black people. And you guys voted for them. You voted for them. So this is no difference. You know what we call those type of people in our community that has the same color skin as me? We call them coons. We call them sellouts. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm glad Charleston White and Drew Anthony has mobilized. We need more of it. Everybody has an opinion. It's okay. I'm hearing things like, oh, Carmelo's he's going to jail. He's going to get life. You guys don't know that. You're just talking out of your emotions. You don't know that. So, yeah, I'm asking for my real supporters to stand up for Karmelo Anthony. I think most of you will. All the ones that heard my last video and subscribe, those are the people I want. I want the negative comments too, because I don't delete my comments. I don't delete them. Because now I get a chance, when you leave a messed up comment, I get a chance to really show you who you are and how irrational you think as a person, period. Whether you're black or white. Right? It doesn't matter. So you want to talk about a race issue? Why people are making this a race issue? Because it is a race issue. And I have not heard the Anthony family or anyone other than Charleston White, but he's Charleston White. But as far as the two parties involved, I have not heard anyone use a racial slur until I heard Jet Metcalf use a racial slur. Like you guys just heard him use a racial slur. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video. Go ahead and leave your comments. If you like it, hit that like button. Definitely subscribe until I hit y'all back with another one. It's your boy Steve Penn. And if I have anything else that come down my pipeline, I'll definitely share it with you guys. Until then, be blessed. Have a great weekend. Keep God first. It's your boy Steve Penn. I'm out. Peace.
I'ma be blunt. 9 times out of 10, these niggas chumps. Cause they never around when you in the rut. But they always around when you come up.